As somebody who has played and finished Divinity, I am debating whether I should increase the difficulty here. That's not to say I was any good at Divinity, but I have played and finished it. So I definitely think I don't need Explorer. I don't need to have watered down combat for the sake of having the story told to me. So the question is, do I want to try Tactician? This Honor looks a bit like in XCOM you have the Iron Man mode where the game auto-saves and if people die then they're permadead. Stronger bosses. Stricter Dungeons & Dragons rules. No reloading, so no save scumming. If your party dies, it's game over for good. Ooh. Yeah, maybe not in the first playthrough. So, Tactician is more difficult than Balanced. In all regards. The enemies have more aggression, they have more items and spells to use. More combat mechanics they can use, and the combat can be more complex. Interesting. Now, I think you can change this mid-game, so I may start on Balanced, and then if it's too easy I'll increase it. Let's do it. Oh no. This is very Wrath of Khan. Be a mind flayer then.
Who are you?
Let's start with that just to be safe. Right. Character creation. So I guess origins are these are sort of pre-built characters for us. So everything has been populated through you've got your class, your race, you've got all your statistics rolled for you. So while that's handy to set up a new character quickly, I think I want the whole bells and whistle customization. So custom origin. What's that? T to inspect? So far they're all the same height. Ah, there we go. So these choices do impact the gameplay to some extent. You do have specific features. And multiple different types as well. I'm thinking I want to be short and stout like a dwarf. Although if I do have a particular class in mind, then I may want special weapon proficiencies. I keep in mind, I expect to have a party of adventurers, so I don't have to have every ability on my one character. If I don't have ultra vision, dark vision, excuse me, then I could recruit somebody that does. Devils of the Nine Hells. I noticed the starting spells change as well. But that's just because I'm a wizard, I guess. I can change that in a second. So there are races and then there are sub-races. Quite a lot to look at. I noticed dwarfs actually move more slowly. Like, those are the kind of weapons I like. Warhammers, battle axes, saving throws against useful stuff like poison. Right, let's see what the sub-races offer us. Oh, that's definitely not to be sniffed at. Increased health. Hit points, I should say. Whereas shield dwarfs will have higher armor class when they have the right gear equipped. Duergar. Wow. It's a bit boring, but I might just be a gold dwarf, short and stout, with lots of hit points. Now, I think I need to edit my appearance as well here.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can...
Where to next?
What was that?
I'm looking for a perhaps a stereotypical Scottish sounding dwarf and I can't find one. Where's Gimli?
Let's hope the local...
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Maybe that one.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to...
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
I'll go with that one. I was expecting potentially sliders where you could like change all your features on your face, but it looks like you just have a few presets to choose from. Fair enough. Do we want any scars? Oof, bloody hell. That's quite subtle. 100 maturity is just a bit of a wrinkle there. Obviously this dwarf has been keeping out the sun. Let's have some. Again, subtle. Just a few freckles appear here. Maybe if we combine quantity and intensity. There you go. Not that I planned to have that, I just wanted to see how it looked. Okay. Vitiligo. Wow. I've not seen that before, that's interesting. Okay. Of all the things I wanted to customize, I don't think that was top of the list. Okay then. I think I'll just leave that as default for now. Now, is that everything I can change? No, there's much more. That's general. Wow. Okay. How do I get back to the face? It's like some Call of Duty thing. Now can I colour this? Make it very... very William Wallace. Let's do it. Beard rings. Where are these? Oh. Bard rings. Can't read. Ah. Those are interesting. Sometimes I think less is more in this instance. I don't think some of these very ornate looking ones are really in line with the axe swinging combat kind of character I want to make. Oh, that's great. No, I want to go back to none. None. Okay. Oh, you can be David Bowie, you can have different coloured eyes. Ah, cool. I've never seen that before. Makeup. I think my face paint is going to completely overwhelm any subtle enhancements to the eyeshadow or whatever here. That's a strong look. Am I making a Scottish flag here? Well, if you leave it, it starts to... That doesn't... Thought it was going to auto-rotate the character. Oh wow, you can actually really enhance it. Metallic and everything. I think I'll just leave it as is. I think I'm happy to leave things rather generic looking here. Okay, that's a contender. Because they're all quite tidy looking. He says, and then there's a bunch of shaggy looking ones. These may be more in line with female characters. And maybe going back to that first one. Huh. I quite like the baldy one as well. Huh. I think my character is more of a commoner than having that kind of haircut. That's interesting. I wonder if it's animated. It'll flow in the wind. Yeah, I think we're going back to the start here. Well, that's animated. That's a contender. Right, we'll try this, I think. Spending more time on this than my race and everything. Always the way. I think I want some strong red here. Can I make my highlights darker? Just debating. I mean, I have to... This will be with me for the entire game. Hundreds of hours, potentially. Do I want it to be quite as vibrant, I wonder? Maybe I want something a bit darker. I think we're going for a dark brown. Oh, that's a good one. Let's go darker with a bit of highlighting. I guess that's a sensible selection, and this is the whole selection. That'll do. Now maybe the most important aspect of a dwarf, the beard. Why does it look almost purple? Why is there purple in my beard? Is this related to my hair settings? Yeah, the purple remains. Oh, the pinky purple. Maybe I need to just go for some garish colour to match the purple. That's a strong look. Maybe it's in the highlight section. Okay, has that fixed it? There we go. That's more like it. That's much more like it. Let's try this again, see if I like it better. It kind of comes on rather suddenly around 60. Like, not much grey, and then bang. I think we're looking good. Proceed. So, why am I still a wizard? Have I messed up? Okay, right. So, I've customized my appearance. I've selected my race and my sub-race. Now let's get away from spellcasting into clobbering stuff. That's more like it. So, I'm just checking to see if there are any sort of subclasses as well, or potential multi-classing. I saw in the options you can have multi-classing, so I did turn it on. Background. Okay. Now, while it's fun to be a monk, I find it's less fun when you can't use a bunch of items because you're, you know, using your fists. I like to collect shiny things. Okay. Quite a few more options compared to Barbarian. You see, these are fun to play, but when I play them IRL, when I've done a few Dungeons and Dragons sessions, you're almost compelled to have to start singing and being bard-like, which is not really me. I'll be honest, I already knew I wanted to be some sort of melee fighter. So you got fighter, you got barbarian, which are kind of slightly more offensively minded, I would say. The stats are very similar. You see the sort of generic stats here. A paladin is one I was thinking about as well. So you can heal people on your party. In your party, excuse me. Not quite so tanky, but in terms of constitution, but still tanky. I'm leaning towards Paladin. So when I pick Barbarian, I've got 15 hit points. Fighter, 13. I think Barbarians have the highest sort of roll for their constitution and hit points. I think they can be the tankiest in terms of pure health. So we're down to Barbarian, Fighter, or Paladin. Yeah, let's be a Paladin. Let's be a team player, help the party. Subclass. Let me just... Right, so if I pick a fighter, I've got this choice here, this sort of fighting style. If I pick a barbarian, that's it. What other... cantrip, spell, instrument... I'm just clicking on different classes and seeing what opens up to me. Fighting style, that's interesting. Archery as a fighter, cool. No, we're sticking with Paladin. Okay, I like the sound of that. Ah, there's a different tabard based on your oath as well. Okay, that's... doesn't seem on paper as powerful as the healing one, but maybe I'm wrong. Be good against large groups of small enemies. This seems just to be more kind of like flavor text here. Kind of like the virtues, the tenets. Vengeance. Ooh. Ooh. That looks powerful. But it lasts for 2 turns, is that right? This lasts for 1 turn. I mean, we're looking at 12 hit points, and this is like a grand total of 10 healing over 2 turns. I mean, that's substantial relative to the hit points you have. Let's go for the healing. I think this is again more kind of on the role-playing side of things, kind of your character's background. No, I'm no charlatan. Definitely leaning towards the old lawful good kind of character here. Deception and stealth, nope. Entertaining, no, I'm going to be a gruff, slightly abrasive kind of character. Oh, that could be one. +2 to animal handling. Oh, I like that. I like talking to squirrels and things. Potentially I'll be a folk hero. No, I'm not a noble. Intimidation. It's nice to be able to intimidate. Sometimes you can avoid a fight by saying, you don't want to fight us, we're intimidating and strong. And they'll back down. I think I'm a folk hero who talks to squirrels and pets all the dogs. Right, I'd like to re-roll these stats. Can I do that? Nice. So, recommended. I'd like to bump up my constitution, to be honest. I don't want to be overly charismatic. If in doubt, be less charismatic and be better at fighting. Okay, so I've got permanent extra bonuses to assign as well. Do I get a description? Yeah. Saving throws. Melee damage. Plus some physical feats. Now it's nice to... I like stacking dexterity for armor as well. Hit point maximum, so I want to boost that. Spellcasting for wizards, I think that is a low priority for me. It's also a low priority for me. So charisma is spellcasting for paladins. So I do actually need some of that. Right, we could be stupid and not wise, but a bit charismatic. Let's see how much we can bump this constitution. Ooh. Oh, you can't combine the two. So I'm up to 14 HP with that. Bump up the strength. Bump up the dex. So, yeah. A bit more charisma maybe. Where did initiative come from? Finesse affects your initiative, so dexterity is affected how quickly I get to act. That's nice. That's really nice. Let's see how high it goes. If I put it on 14, I get +2 initiative. I kind of like that. I quite like that. I mean, I think I like that balance. Let's do it. Well, I think we're ready to proceed.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
A guardian. I guess this is like a sidekick that accompanies me. What would be nice synergy with a dwarf, or which would not fall out with a dwarf on the journeys ahead? I feel like I'd like some kind of spellcaster, assuming that's an option. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just maybe not choosing a class. I'm just choosing a person here. I think I'll take an elf that's like really tall. I'm not sure a down-to-earth dwarf is going to do well with a high elf, but maybe it'll be comical, eh?
Remarkable. Truly.
I'm quite happy with how it's randomized. I may just keep it rather like this. That's a subtle one, isn't it? I can't really tell much of a difference. I don't think elves age very much anyway, do they? There's no chance a high elf would have a face tattoo. Piercing, maybe, yeah. Oh, I quite like the default that's given here. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Which one was the previous? Oh no, I've lost that. Oh. Pick something sensible. Yeah. I like the animated hairstyles. That's a good one. Okay. Was there not an option to change your height? Oops. Come back. I mean, that's a bit too tall for my dwarf. Okay, I've done my guardian, I think. That was a damn cool video. Wow. It's up there with Blizzard. I'm glad the beer's not pink anymore. That would have killed the immersion. Right, so we begin.